All right. Coming on to Rule 19. Restricted visibility. RV. So RV rule number 19. The first part of it starts off with is basically it says these rules shall apply to vessels when navigating in or near an area of RV. Not in sight of one another. So what does that mean? Not in sight and in or near an area. Not in sight, in or near RV. So basically, is your vessel A, you have a vessel B on your starboard bow. Five miles off, not in sight. Which rule will apply? 5 miles off, not in sight. Which rule will apply? Will Rule 19 apply?
Sir, this is of vessel A with respect to vessel B, right?
Correct.
No, sir, 19 will not apply.
Why it will not apply?
Sir, there is no restricted visibility there.
At 5 miles, you are not able to see a vessel. At 5 miles, you're not able to see a vessel.
Rule 19 will apply.
Will apply.
Sir, rules 4 to 10 and rule 19.
Okay. 3 miles off, vessel becomes in sight. Which rule will apply? Will Rule 15 apply or will Rule 19 apply?
Rule 15 will apply.
applies.
What about Rule 19?
Rule 19 won't apply.
Won't apply. Okay. Next question. 3 miles off, not in sight. Which rule will apply? Three miles off, not in sight. Which rule will apply?
So rules 4 to 10 and rule 19.
So Rule 19 will apply.
In all the condition, Rule 19 will.
1 mile off, in sight.
Sir, in all the condition, Rule 19 will apply.
So now you're changing your answer from your previous one. That means Rule 19 continues to apply, irrespective of whether she is not inside or inside. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because it is written
In or near an area.
near an area. ये near word आ रहा है. That means once a rule number 19 starts to apply, it will continue to apply even when the vessel becomes inside, because the vessel will be near an area of RV. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So irrespective of the distance is a material. The fact remains that अगर vessel in or near an area of RV है, Rule 19 लागू होता है. Rule 19 continues to apply, is what we are trying to say. All right. Every vessel shall proceed at a safe speed adapted to the prevailing circumstance and condition of RV. That means vessel shall proceed at a safe speed as per Rule 19. Adapted to a powered vessel shall have her main engines ready for maneuver. Main engines must be ready for maneuvering. Main engines must be ready for maneuvering. That means my main engines must be on diesel oil. I should be able to maneuver. I should be able to stop the engines. I should be able to go astern on my engines. I should be able to go ahead on my engines. That's the meaning of this. Every vessel shall have due regards to the prevailing circumstances and conditions of RV when complying with rules of section 1 of this part. That means when a vessel is in TSS, Rule 10, and she is in RV, Rule 19, which rule will apply? A vessel is in TSS in RV.
Sir, both.
Both rules apply. Similarly, if the vessel is in a narrow channel and RV, both will apply. तो कहने का मतलब ये है, Section 1 rules and Section 3 rules, both are applicable. But if you take action as per one rule, it will not contradict the other. Rules do not contradict. Do not conflict with each other. रूल ऐसे बने हैं कि आपस में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं करेंगे. A vessel which detects 19 delta, a vessel which detects by radar alone the presence of another vessel. That means radar is operational. A vessel which detects by radar alone the presence of another vessel shall determine if a close quarter situation is developing and or risk of collision exists. If a vessel has got an operational radar, she must use it to determine risk of collision. She must use it to determine risk of collision. If so, if ROC is yes, if so, she shall take avoiding action in ample time. That means both vessels are give way vessels. She shall take avoiding action in ample time, provided that one such action consists of an alteration of course. When she is taking action, alteration of course is the preferred choice. If so, she shall take avoiding action in ample time, provided that one such action consists of an alteration of course. So far as the following shall be avoided. Do not do the following. Do not do the following. First one, an alteration of course to port. Do not alter course to port. Do not alter course to port for a vessel forward of the beam. For a vessel forward of the beam. Other than for a vessel being overtaken. Matlab, can alter course to port if overtaking another vessel. सबसे पहले कहता है डू नॉट ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट फॉर अ वेसल फॉरवर्ड ऑफ द बीम. फिर कहता है कैन ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट इफ ओवरटेकिंग अनदर वेसल. नेक्स्ट कहता है डू नॉट ऑल्टर कोर्स. डू नॉट ऑल्टर कोर्स टुवर्ड्स द वेसल abeam or abaft the beam. Do not alter course towards the vessel abeam or abaft beam. Do not alter course towards the vessel abeam or abaft the beam. ये है 19 delta, which is the most important part of the whole. The gist of this thing is given in, and इसका start होता है radar operational. For a vessel fitted with an operational radar, she will do the following things. हाँ जी, any doubt up till now?
सर इसमें 0.5 में ये both vessels are give way. सर ये थोड़ा समझ नहीं आया.
जो भी जहाज जिसके पास ऑपरेशनल रेडार है वो गिव वे बन जाता है. She shall take avoiding action in ample time. Who shall? जिसके पास ऑपरेशनल रेडार है. अगर दोनों जहाजों के पास ऑपरेशनल रेडार है तो दोनों के पास दोनों बोथ बन गए गिव वे. ये मतलब.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ जी, एनी अदर?
सर अगर रडार शिप पे प्रेजेंट है लेकिन ऑपरेशनल नहीं है तो ये फिफ्थ पॉइंट अप्लाई नहीं होगा।
फिर 19 डेल्टा ही नहीं अप्लाई करेगा, पूरा का पूरा डेल्टा गायब हो जाएगा। फिर 19 एको आ जाएगा, वो मैं अगली बार कराऊंगा। If my radar is non-operational, then I cannot alter course. Then I can only reduce speed, nothing else. So therefore, then I have to reduce speed, and if necessary, stop engine. So वो 19 echo में आ जाता है।
सर ये जो डू नॉट डू द फॉलोइंग है, इसमें पॉइंट नंबर 1 और जो लास्ट पॉइंट है इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है? मतलब ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट, डोंट ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट फॉर अ वेसल फॉरवर्ड ऑफ विंग, एंड डू नॉट ऑल्सो कोर्स टू टुवर्ड्स द वेसल बीम और अबव द बीम, ये दोनों सेम ही नहीं है सर? जैसे अगर कहीं पे भी वेसल है तो उसकी तरफ ऑल्टर नहीं करना?
नहीं, ये फॉरवर्ड ऑफ द बीम के लिए है, ये अबाउट द बीम के लिए। तो बेसिकली रूल आपको ये कह रहा है, रूल ने 19 डेल्टा में आपको डिवाइड कर दिया है। तो 19 डेल्टा कहता है अगर ये जहाज है, ये तो ये जो बीम लाइन है वो 19 डेल्टा 1 को अप्लाई कर रही है फॉरवर्ड ऑफ इट, और डेल्टा 2 इसके पीछे के अप्लाई कर रही है, बीम और अबाउट द बीम, वो फॉरवर्ड ऑफ द बीम है। तो 19 डेल्टा 2 कहता है कि अगर कोई भी जहाज वाटर से आएगा, अगर इधर से आएगा, तो you will not alter to starboard quarter, so you will alter to port. Similarly, अगर कोई जहाज पोर्ट से आएगा, you will not alter to port, you will alter to starboard as per 19 delta 2. तो ये सारा का सारा पोर्शन 19 डेल्टा 2 है, के दायरे में आता है। और अगर कोई भी जहाज यहां है या यहां है या यहां है या यहां है, कहीं पे भी है, तो you will only go to starboard, you can't go to port. ये आपके लिए दायरा बंद है। It is as if you don't have a left hand, you can only go to the right hand. Wherever your right hand goes, you can go. लेकिन अगर कोई जहाज ऐसा है, जैसे ए, जैसे B1, एंड इसकी स्पीड 10 नॉट्स है और मेरी स्पीड 12 नॉट्स है, मतलब मैं इसको ओवरटेक कर रहा हूं, तो आई कैन ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट ऑल्सो। मैं पोर्ट भी जा सकता हूं, स्टारबोर्ड भी जा सकता हूं। कैन ऑल्टर कोर्स टू पोर्ट ऑल्सो लिखना है, ऑल्सो इज द मीनिंग। स्टारबोर्ड तो जा ही जा सकता था एज पर डेल्टा 1, अब मैं पोर्ट भी जा सकता हूं, तो मैं दोनों जहाज से जा सकता हूं। आई कैन गो टू स्टारबोर्ड, आई कैन गो टू पोर्ट to overtake her. This is the meaning of delta 1, delta 2. Is it clear?
Yes sir, thank you.
So I can overtake her from starboard, I can overtake her from port. If you are on Bravo 1 and Alpha is overtaking you, can you maintain your course and speed? Can you maintain your course and speed? In RV? Not possible. Why? Because both vessels are giveaway vessels. Can you increase your speed? No, not possible. You're already at safe speed in RV. You cannot increase speed. Can you reduce your speed? Not possible. Because if you reduce your speed, collision will happen, TCPA will reduce. So can you alter course to starboard? The answer is yes. Can you alter course to port? The answer is yes. So for this situation, both vessels can alter course to both the sides. So if you're on Bravo 1, which one will you prefer? The out of the two actions. Port is first choice. Starboard is second choice. Why? Because if you're on Alpha, this will be your first choice to overtake from starboard side. This will be your second choice. So these choices are as per prudent seamanship. Rule 2. Observance of good seamanship. Observance of good seamanship. Okay. So let's come to a stop here. On to rule number 19, echo. Rule number 19, echo. 19 delta we had done in detail. Where we had done was that a vessel which detects by radar alone. 19 echo में radar के बारे में कोई mentioned ही नहीं है. So that means no radar or radar is inoperational. So it says that except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist. Negative sentence शुरू होता है except से. Except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist. Negative of a negative. That means positive. That means ROC is yes. Except where it has been determined. Negative. That a risk of collision does not exist. Negative. Negative of negative. मतलब positive. ROC is yes. Every vessel which hears apparently forward of her beam. So now your fog signal heard. Forward of beam. Fog signal heard forward of the beam. The fog signal of another vessel, or which cannot avoid a close quarter situation with another vessel forward of a beam. That means close quarter situation exists. Because you are hearing a fog signal, therefore close quarter situation exists. What will she do? Firstly, she will reduce speed to bare minimum steerage way. Reduce speed to bare minimum steerage way. क्या मतलब है? She will reduce her speed to a minimum at which she can be kept on her course. तो इसको कहते हैं reduce speed to bare minimum steerage way. What is the meaning of it? Earlier I was doing full ahead. I will now slowly come to dead slow ahead. It's the least speed at which I can maintain my course and my heading. उसके बाद कहता है she'll if necessary take all her way off. Take all way off. इसका क्या मतलब है? Take all way off का मतलब है basically that she was earlier doing dead slow ahead. Now she will go stop. Now she will go full astern. And then she'll go stop again. This is the meaning of take all way off. डेड स्लो जा रहा था, स्टॉप, astern, स्टॉप, जो हम एंकरिंग से पहले करते हैं. एंकरिंग से पहले मास्टर यही करता है, टेक ऑल वे ऑफ, whenever we are coming to drop anchor at the anchorage. She shall, if necessary, take all her way off, and in any event, navigate with extreme caution. Navigate with extreme caution until danger of collision is over. This is the meaning of 19 echo. अब इनको हम सिचुएशन में अप्लाई करेंगे. Up till now, anybody has any doubts on any point?
That means alteration of ports will not work in this rule. As per this rule.
Absolutely right. बिल्कुल सही. So 19 echo is all about reduction of speed. 19 delta is all about alteration of course. ये फर्क है. 19 डेल्टा में खाली ऑल्ट्रेशन ऑफ कोर्स की बातें करता है. 19 एको में खाली रिडक्शन ऑफ स्पीड की बातें कर रहा है, ऑल्ट्रेशन की तो बात ही नहीं कर रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे पास रेडार ही नहीं है, तो मुझे पता ही नहीं है कि वो आ कैसे रहा है. मैं आरवी में हूं, अंधा हूं मैं, आई एम ब्लाइंड, so I don't know. I'm just hearing a fog signal, that's all. So I don't know how he's coming, how is he heading, how can I alter course when I don't even know how is he coming. Imagine you're a blind man and you're walking on the street. You're just hearing the sound signal of a car. That's all. The only thing that you can do is stop yourself and keep sounding your blasts. That's all you can do. ठीक है? Is that okay?
सर
Does it
पॉइंट
make
नंबर 3
sense?
में एक चीज कंफर्म करना.
हाँ जी.
सर इसमें रिड्यूस स्पीड टू बेयर मिनिमम, सर ये डिफरेंट शिप्स के लिए डिफरेंट होगी ना सर. जैसे बड़े वेसल के लिए फॉर एग्जांपल 8 नॉट के आसपास है, छोटे वेसल के लिए 3-4 नॉट्स.
बिल्कुल ठीक. तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैं फुल हेड पे था पहले, मैं डेड पे आ जाऊंगा. अगर कंटेनर वेसल होगा तो कंटेनर वेसल का डेड स्लो हेड जो है वो शायद मेरे ख्याल से 12 नॉट होता है,
यस सर 10-12 yes.
10-12 के करीब होता है। तो कंटेनर वेसल 10-12 करेगा। टैंकर पे अगर मैं हूँ तो टैंकर का डेड स्लो जो है वो 5 नॉट है या 4 नॉट, व्हाटएवर। सो वो शिप टू शिप वेरी करेगा, मैं तो खाली ये बता रहा हूँ फुल हेड टू डेड स्लो जाएगा। ठीक है, इज दैट ओके?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just erasing it. So इसका क्वेश्चन कैसे आता है ओरल में? इसका क्वेश्चन कुछ ऐसा आएगा, you are on a vessel A in RV and you hear a fog signal, 4 points starboard bow, fog signal heard. You do not have an operational radar. What will be your action? So first, you will listen to the intensity of fog signal. You'll listen to the intensity of the fog signal. So by listening to the intensity, the purpose is to determine ROC, risk of collision. Let us say ROC is yes. That means intensity is increasing. Intensity is increasing. ये साउंड सिग्नल पहले धीमे था, अब तेज हो गया। उससे आपको ये पता चल रहा है ये मेरे पास आ रहा है। What action will you take? ऑल्टर कोर्स कर नहीं सकते, रेडार आपके पास है नहीं। So you will reduce speed to bare minimum steerage way. That means डेड स्लो हेड पे आ जाओगे। full ahead to dead slow head. फिर से ROC still exists. You will take all way off. मतलब dead slow head, stop, full astern, stop. ROC still exists. Navigate with extreme caution. मतलब आपको डेड स्टॉप करा दिया ROR ने, और अब आपको कहता है नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन। तो ये आयरनी है रूल की, आपको स्टॉप बना के बोलता है नेविगेट करो। ये शुरू में नहीं बोलता। अगर ये यहाँ पे शुरू में बोल देता कि भाई शुरू से ही नेविगेट करो एक्सट्रीम कॉशन, वो नहीं बोला, स्टॉप करा के कहता है कि नेविगेट करो। दैट मीन्स इसका कुछ मतलब है नेविगेट का। अब इसका क्या मतलब है? नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन का क्या मतलब है? नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन का ये मतलब है डूइंग ऑल दोज थिंग्स which have not been done earlier. Now, what are those things which have not been done earlier? Post extra lookouts. Post extra lookouts. They have not been done, so therefore please post them. What else? Increase, okay, shift fog signal from aft to forward mast. If I have been sounding my fog signal from aft mast, please shift them forward. Increase the frequency of sounding fog signal. Increase the frequency. My rules tell me I have to sound one prolonged blast at intervals not more than 2 minutes. There is a capping on more than, but there is no capping on less than. That means I can keep going less than 2 minutes. I can do any fast as many times I want. There is no capping on less. There is a capping on more. So I increase the frequency of sounding. I was earlier sounding one prolonged blast. I will now sound two prolonged blasts at intervals not more than 2 minutes with an interval of 2 seconds between them. So changeover of fog signal. Changeover of fog signal from one prolonged blast to two prolonged blasts. What else? Use Aldis searchlight, fog on, bell, gong, any other sound signaling appliance. And if necessary, switch on and off deck lights to attract attention. All this I am doing as per rule number 36, signals to attract attention. Use Aldis, searchlight, fog on, bell, gong, or any other sound signaling appliance. Or if necessary, switch on and off the deck lights to attract attention. As per rule number 36, signals to attract attention. And lastly, I'll go full astern if need be to avoid collision. So this will be your complete answer. The meaning of what is navigate with extreme caution. ये मतलब है इसका. एक इतना छोटा सा फ्रेज मतलब इतना डीप है और आखिर में दिया गया है रूल के. इसका मतलब है इसकी अहमियत है. नहीं तो वो शुरू में दे देता कि भैया नेविगेट करो जब स्पीड थी, जब आपको स्टॉप था तब कराता है आपको नेविगेट. इसका मतलब है कोई मतलब था इसका. ठीक है.
This point में sound signaling apparatus के बाद क्या लिखा है?
Sound signaling apparatus, if necessary, switch on and switch off deck lights to attract attention. As per rule 36, signals to attract attention.
Okay, sir.
And lastly, full astern to avoid collision.
सर ये जो लास्ट पॉइंट है पॉइंट 7 वो सर बीच में कहीं यूज कर सकते हैं जैसे पहले ही हम वेस्टर्न अगर जाना चाहें तो
सी सीक्वेंस से तो ये है, अब इसको आप किसी को पहले करना चाहते हो किसी को बाद में करना चाहते हो वो तो अलग ही बात है. There's nothing binding stopping you from doing it. There's nothing कि ये order है ऐसा, but generally you have to follow a certain sequence. But yes, you can do full astern before also. There's nothing stopping you. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
ओके सर
तो ये है आपकी कंप्लीट रूल 19. ओके, क्लियर है? Is it all clear? All right, let us stop now. We are done with everything. You've got the notes with you. So prepare well for your orals later on after the returns, of course. जब बाद में आएगी बात, उसमें